Alright guys, this is R2K from Team Dinkers. We have coming up shortly the grand final of the EGL 10 Mad Cats FIFA 13 Summer Championship. Of course, we've got our yesterday's finalist, Ty Walton, and also today's finalist as well, Tom Stokes. I'm going to start with you, Tom. Tom, you've had a few edgy games today, but you've managed to prevail. How do you feel now coming into this final?
Yeah, good. I've had a bit of luck when I needed luck, so I'm hoping I'm just going to play well now than last time.
And also, I mean, okay, so do you have any sort of, do you feel now that after playing today, do you feel now you can beat Ty? Do you feel you can go that way now, or is there some sort of hesitance? Like, do you still feel a bit like weird
And I never like think, oh, I'm gonna go lose this match. I always think I can win if I play well. So yeah, that's all I'm thinking right now.
Awesome, that's the best way to have actually. And Ty, you've been sitting here all day, you know, watching everybody play. You're pretty much the coldest out of everybody else. How do you feel now against Tom, who's actually, you know, he's been doing very well for today?
Yeah, I mean, I am a bit rusty. That's why I tried to just play a few games with Dimitri. I haven't forgot how to play, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys get onto it because I'm rubbish at questions anyway, and of course I prefer commentating. So guys, if you want to get ready, we're going to get underway very shortly. And while that happens, I'm going to come over. And Dave, who's put me up to do questions. I hate you, Dave, because I don't like doing questions, giving questions. Oh yeah, Christ. I hate questions always. I'm not always the best at questions. But yeah, of course, they both got the opportunity now. It's £1,000. Winner takes all. There's no second place. This is best of 3 as well. So, of course, you know, this again, they both got the confidence. They're both as good as each other. But like, you know, some people will disagree on stream as well, and stuff like that. So, how was Raz's wedding? Raz's wedding. Just off the topic, Raz's wedding was amazing. You know, I treat him like a brother. He's my little brother, and you know, shouts out to him. Actually, I was playing with him last night at some game, and you know, I should be playing today, but you know, give him a break with his wife, you know, stuff like that. But get back into it, yeah. So winner takes all. Again, Tom, I was trying to ask you how he was feeling against Ty. He doesn't feel nervous. He feels really confident now. He's, you know, that's what you need in this game as well. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Tom's going to be in the zone. He's played today. He's had some very good victories coming through the bracket, so he's going to be. Yeah, full of confidence. Ty's starting off cold. I know I've been watching him, been having a few games with people, but yeah, there's nothing like that competitive spirit and getting in there cold. So we'll see, but never, you know, when people asked us in the stream earlier who was the best UK player, Ty comes up top of my list every time. So here we go. We're kicking off. First game in the best of 3 for £1,000. Doesn't get any straightforward than that.
Yep, winner takes all. Winner takes the 1,000, winner can just go home crying. But as we start off now, we have Tom in the white kit, and Ty's going to be in the purple. Ooh, it's a quick foul there. It's going to be from Ty there, so Tom will be taking it. It's just, oh, he actually does pass. Oh, he's actually got a good chance. Oh, he smacks it straight at the keeper. So there's a great first chance there by Tom. And he gets the cross in, and it's a headed chance, and it's 1-0 for Tom. And we start flying right now. And yes, this is the grand final of the EGL 10 Summer Championships. Sponsored by Mad Cats, with myself, R2K, here from Team Dinters, and Mr. Sweetpatch himself, Dave Witts, and what a cracking start.
Absolutely, Tom's caught him really cold there, like we were saying. Ty not had any competitive games today, and straight away Tom gets a corner after a good save from Ty, and 1-0. So yeah, just post your thoughts in the stream, guys, on your predictions for this one. I've seen someone put 2-0 Ty. I'm presuming that's 2 games to 0 in this best of 3. But yeah, should be some cracking games. Tom's got himself into the final both days, losing to Ty yesterday, but winning out over Sean today, and Ty winning the final yesterday comfortably throughout the tournament. Was in top quality, so didn't need to compete today, and finds himself in the final. So both hunting for that £1,000 in their 50 FIFA Master Series points, which are doubled up for LAN events. So that's a big draw that you get double your points when you come to LAN events. Someone predicting 3-1 to Tom. And we've got a 2-0 for Ty. So predictions for this individual game and then predictions for the series, best out of 3. Who's going to win? See what we get. See what the unanimous feeling is in the stream. But we're 15 minutes in almost. Early thoughts on the game, Rams?
Well, like I said earlier, it's a blistering start here from Tom. I mean, of course, he is the most warmed-up player out of these two. Ty, of course, he won yesterday, but hasn't really played a game. He did say in the interview that he's warmed up with Dimitri, but again, that's a warm-up is a little less compared to what Tom has been going through all day today. And actually, saying that, Ty will actually get a good equaliser there. Just, well, say good, it was just like a running dive there from Ronaldo. So, but a goal is a goal. We are 1-1 currently at the 17th minute. And this, of course, is best of 3. So even if they lose this one, they've still got another game to play, or another 2, if perhaps, to go. So here we go. We've got Ty on the ball now. He's going to use Essien. He's going to use Modric. Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier to you as well. A lot of players using Modric and Essien rather than Khedira and Xabi Alonso in the back. It's they're much more fast and much more pacey compared to the strength of Khedira and Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and Ozil not seen appear in many teams as well. So, yeah, people tend to change it up. A lot of players will want to play how the real team in real life plays, but actually, the pro gamers understand who's strongest in what position, what their assets are, and really move the players around to suit the way they want to play, taking advantage of those strengths. So you'll quite often see sometimes people play Essien at the back with strength and things, or so yeah. People definitely mix it up based on the abilities of the player. So we're 25 minutes into the game and we're sitting at 1-1 at the moment. Ty's little goal there took it just right to the byline and he's chipped it back, and the on-Russian striker heading it home, no problem at all. So should be a cracking game. Both players played each other a number of times and know this game inside out. So,
of course, you're right, Dave. Of course, these two are no strangers to each other. Met in many finals throughout the year. Also last year as well. They've met as well. So they've had lots of encounters between each other. So they know each other very well. As we get back to this game, we're coming up to 30 minutes of the game. It's still 1-1. Still cagey between the two. Ty's got most of the possession in Tom's half right now. He's really putting the pressure on in that half. Have a throw in now for Ty. Excuse me there. Going for Ty, but actually Tom will take possession and he's going to try and get this attack going as well. Oh, just as I say that, the ball goes back and forth. We'll have Tom with Di Maria down the wings. He's going to try and get down the wings as best he can. He's got another player down there, which is Benzema, but he's not going to go down the wings. He's going to go try and through the middle. He's going to wait patiently with this ball retention. Oh, he gets a nice through ball to Benzema. He gets an early crossing, but it's well blocked out by Ty's defence. And now Ty's on the counter-offensive as he will get the passes down to the wing. He'll one to it. He'll get all his players, try and get them all up the front as best he can, but no. Tom anticipates where he's going to go. And again, he anticipates and steals the ball and gets a nice through ball. I believe it might be an offside, and it was an offside. So again, it is very back and forth right now.
Yeah, after the early goals, they're very, very tight at the moment, really sort of cagey, not wanting to make that mistake. Both just pressing away. Ty getting quite a bit of possession at the moment, but Tom again keeps it tight at the back. Here comes Tom. He's going to take the wing up from there. He is. He's had to hold it up and lose the nice bit of work there. It's a good ball in, but the defender was there, clear it away, no problem at all. But still Tom getting that bit of possession, but Ty lumps it forwards, just take off the pressure for a moment. And back comes Tom. Flick inside, some nice skills here from Di Maria. He's going to look to whip it in. He has right foot, not his stronger foot, so really didn't get the power on the cross, unfortunately. And here comes Ty, counter-attacking. Benzema looking for that little space, but nearly got it through there. The frustration when Ty knew he was nearly through and away on goal then. Unchallenged would have been. Here he comes again. This is Ty's favourite part of the pitch. He spends a lot of time out here working the space, then he'll come in field. Wait for a man across the edge of the box, but defended well. So right on half time now, just what the ref allows for breaks, and then we'll be into the second half. Ty's keeping going until the ref blows that whistle. That's an absolute stunning goal. Absolute stunning little top corner.
Bazing! Jeez, what a goal that was. To end the half, straight in the 45th minute, straight in injury time as well. And then Ty now takes the lead 2-1. They'll start the second half straight away. But we're gonna see a problem here for Tom, because we all know that when Ty gets the lead, he keeps it. We've seen that throughout the games, not just today, but yesterday as well. So it's going to be a bit hard, but again, Tom has scored, and Tom can score again. So anything is possible. It's not. The defense is now very even. The attacking is very even between these two. So whoever gets that ball, just near that box right now. Here we go. We're going to see Ty onto the attack. He's going to try and keep the ball as best he can. Get it down those wings. Is he going to get across? Oh, he waits. Oh, he waits for two. He gets past two. Gets a little bit of skills, but Tom predicts it very well. Try and keeps Ty out as best he can. And Ty, whoa, it's making me dizzy with all this skill dribbling. That's for sure. This is what it was like yesterday. I couldn't even keep up. I don't know how you were feeling yesterday, but Jesus, I was nearly being sick and vomiting over. It was that crazy.
I was a little slightly dizzy, I must say. But Tom's been patient there, but he's put that ball to the back post. We saw him do that in, I think it was a semi-final, and the striker never locked onto it, and same again there. But yeah, that goal Ty had just before half-time, not a goal you see of a lot of in tournaments, I must say. It was a rocket shot right into the top corner. Devastated Tom right on half-time. 45 minutes scripting. Yeah, there's no scripting.
What I've actually noticed, saying that though, what I've actually noticed in the game, I don't know, it's weird. If you get a perfect angle on the controller and then you shoot it directly, like full force with Ronaldo, as you saw there, it seems to rocket from outside the box, no matter what. So I think he got the perfect angle of what he wanted. I don't know, like, I don't know if you played that much as well, Dave. I can't remember you. I mean, I remember those classic games that we had. Those were classic back in the day. But like, if you seem to get the perfect angle of shooting in this game, it just seems to rocket. It just goes like a rocket, as you saw in that one. I don't know if it's part of the game or it's just luck or whatever. I don't know, but you know. But that's the way it is. So we go back into the game. It's 60th minute. We have 2-1 currently. Ty Walton is currently in the lead. He's in the pink strip, whereas Tom is in the white strip. Ty's just giving the corner away to Tom, and Tom will get the corner in. It's going to be a header. Oh, great defence there. Defensive header, but the ball is back with Tom. Oh, he's going to fake the shot there. He's going to try and get the ball up. He passes it back into the middle. Oh, he's going to be offside there. That player was going to be offside. So lucky for Tom, he didn't give that away. Meanwhile, Ty's back onto the counter-offensive. Or tries to. He's just trying to keep the ball away as best he can. He gets the through ball down to the wing. He does have Benzema in the middle, but no, great defense there by Tom. And it's actually going to be a team formation change for Tom. And we're going to see how it's 4-2-4. And Ty will actually change from his 4-2-3-1 to 4-2-3-1 wide now. So he's really going to try and hopefully compress what Tom's going to do. We saw Tom do this yesterday, and it did work. It really worked well for him. So I think Ty studied this from yesterday, and he's going to see if this can counter it.
Yeah, they created quite an interesting discussion yesterday. So we got a rule in that if you're winning a game, that you can't switch to 5 at the back. But it was a discussion around the 4-2-4 where you need 5 to counter it. Otherwise, you're really up against it. So we were having a chat about it yesterday. But Ty was quite confident that he could defend against the 4-2-4, whereas some other people felt perhaps you needed the 5 at the back to really counter it. But So it'll be interesting to see how Ty deals with this, because Tom's obviously throwing a lot of numbers forwards now to really get himself back into the game.
And me and Dave could just see some angry COD players at the back there. They're very angry, Jesus Christ. Actually, they're not angry, they're just bantering, trying to banter, but you know, it's not being very professional, is it, Dave? It's not being very professional at all. Very bad. They love it though, you know, this is what the COD people like to see, is this all this banter and all this stuff. But to be honest, in my personal opinion, it only makes them worse. But never mind, as we get back to the game, we see Ty with a chance. He actually, that was a well set up goal there. And Ty now, as I said earlier, if Ty gets the lead, he holds on to it, and so far he has been holding on to it, and actually increases the lead by 2 now. And we'll see that Ty's actually gone on the down on the wing. He actually goes through to the middle. And actually passes it back, so he's actually stopped from going. He's actually trying to keep the ball as best he can from Tom now. Tom is the one who needs to do all the work right now. He's the one that needs to get that ball back, Dave.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Tom went 4-2-4 to give him more attacking options, but obviously he's taking numbers out of midfield, and Ty exploited that on the last goal, and it's a really nice little goal that he worked. Put it out wide, just tapped it back into the middle and buried it. So at the moment, I think Tom will be preparing for the next game, and he needs to win the next 2 games if he's going to have take any extra cash home in his pocket today. We'll obviously look after him. We only charge a small admin fee for it.
Oh yeah, of course, about a third of that, I guess, or something like that. But as we get back to the game, Tom had a brilliant cross in, through ball cross to his forward there, got a shot off, but it was well saved by Ty's keeper. And now pressure is on. There's 10 minutes left in this game. What happened? Well, we just saw some COD players really just being a bit bantering, angry, you know, stuff like that. Not very professional, you know. We don't condone that here. You know, it's usually a handshake, probably a slap sometimes, but usually a handshake. But that was it. It's just some angry COD players. That's all. Of course, we are live here at EGL 10. This is the FIFA 13 Summer Championships, sponsored by Mad Cats. I'm one of your commentators, R2K here, brought to you with Mr. Sweetpatch himself, Dave Witts. Oh, COD players didn't do it. They're just bantering. They just knocked the table. That was it. That was all. It was all. So we all got 2 minutes left. Ty has the ball. He's currently 3-1 up against Tom. He's keeping the ball as best he can. He's trying to find that through ball. He gets a lob through ball. He'll get to Callahan, who we haven't seen much of at the moment, but we'll see if he's going through everyone. And it's a beautiful set-up goal there, and that will seal the first game for Ty there.
Yeah, Ty's just enjoying himself now. He's relaxed. Tom's got to push everything forwards, and like you say, that's the first in the series of 3 games. Now Tom will keep going to the end, but
1 sec, guys. Oh, it's back up. It's back up. Is it going again?
Still got highlights on here.
Let's have a look. Okay, guys, so we are back now. We just had an unfortunate connection drop there. So, first game, we've had Ty Walton winning the first game 4-1. It was very cagey at the start. It was very cagey at the start, as Tom did take the first goal, but Ty did manage to come back into it. Now we are going to start off. We're going to start off the second game, both in the same strips as they were before. So Tom Stokes in the white kit, Ty Walton in the purple kit. Tom will start off with the kick-off on this one, and we are underway for the second game.
Yeah, I must say, Ty completely dominated that game in the end. Both very, very good players, but come the end, 4-1 from Ty was the most impressive result. So Tom's got to get himself this game, win this one, and then take it to the final game in the best of 3 series. But So Tom playing from left to right in the white and Real Madrid. Breaks in, what a cracking save. Garcia's got a hand on Ozil's shot there and got an early corner. Tom comes flying in, but unfortunately can't keep the header down.
This is what we saw at the start of the first game. This is where we saw Tom actually really working hard for that goal, and he did eventually get that goal. And again, he's trying to do it now, but I think that they played the first game, they know each other now in this game. So we'll see what happens coming on to us. See, Ty does have possession. He's going to go down the left wing. He's actually going to keep ball potential, go back into the centre, go to the right wing instead on Tom's side. There you go. So Ty will just go in very slowly. He'll get the little dummy through. He's going to get the ball in. He's going to get a shot off. He gets a shot off. Wow. And then Ty will start off with the first goal 10 minutes into the game. So quite a normal goal there.
Yeah, I've got to say, I'm so impressed with Ty, who's played no competitive FIFA today and has just started, like I say, started a little bit slowly in the last game, but once he got in there, won 4-1 and started this game off, first 10 minutes, 1-0, but straight with that. Tom, as Tom says, I can't believe it, I thought that was going to be a definite goal, but managed to screw it wide somehow. But yeah, before that, Ty's first goal, you said, I think once he turned, that was it. He turned Tom in the box. Just simple stroke it across into the far corner. So 1-0, Ty's already one game up in his best of 3, so he's only got to win this one, whereas Tom's got to win this one and the next one. At the moment, just watching the players, Tom's getting frustrated. The first goal went in, couldn't then missed that what looked like a certain equaliser. So he's really got to sort of pull himself together, because you don't want to give Ty the thoughts that he's mentally got you in the game as well.
I mean, of course you're right. I mean, we've seen these games many a times. We've seen players who, after that first goal, the person who loses that first goal just drops their head and loses focus. And it is. Don't get us wrong. It is very hard, especially for anyone who's again in sports like. It's very hard to get back into. When you are that good at play. I believe that Tom can't do that as well. So Tom's just got to focus now and play his game. He's got to forget that goal right now, because it's still early in the game. It's 20 minutes into the game. It's going to be 1-0 to Ty, but again, a lot of time to progress and probably get a goal.
Yeah, Tom's got plenty of time. As long as in his head he still believes he can get something out of the game and not giving up, because he's playing Ty. Ty is, potentially in someone's head 1 or 2 goals ahead before the game even kicks off. But knowing Tom, we've seen him at lots of events and he's come back in a number of tournaments, so he won't give up till the final whistle. But he'll obviously be looking to get that next goal, because I think if a second goes in from Ty, then that's going to psychologically hurt. And there's Ty on the edge of the box working his little magic tricks, step overs. It's just unbelievable. I have to get him to teach me all these skills. I don't know how he does the left stick magic. Anyway, so his Ty is getting a lot of possession at the moment, really knocking it around, first time passes, not giving Tom a chance to get near the ball. Looks like Tom's got it back there, clears it. Can he keep control now? He's got to make something of that, but unfortunately he's passed it beyond Benzema.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate through ball there for Tom there. He would have set off Benzema, but it was just too far ahead of Benzema, that is. Obviously Ty on the counter-attack through the middle. He's going to go down the wing, through the middle, down the wing again. So he's going to use Di Maria for that wing. So we'll see how it goes here. We have some other shouting here from the Call of Duty players as well. PS3 players this time. Jesus Christ, there's too many COD people around here for my liking. But we get back into the, a great tackle there. Unfortunate for Tom there. But Ty is taking the ball again. He puts the pressure on into Tom's half. He gets the through ball, gets the header back onto Benzema. But Tom will get the ball out, and now he will be on the counter-offensive. As we see 4 players up the field as well. So he needs these players. What happened there? I think Tom was supposed to pass it to his Ronaldo there, but he actually just passed it back to Ty's player there. So back and forth still. Again, ball attention in favour of Ty right now as he passes down the right wing So down left wing of Tom. He's going to try and get the ball into the centre and get a shot off. He gets a shot off. It's a great save by Tom's keeper, but it's a corner. We've seen how these corners work out there. Yeah, it's a very strange corner. As the corner comes off, oh, great defensive header from Tom, and he gets the ball out to Ronaldo. The speed of Marcelo is similar to, well, in defence anyway, is similar to Ronaldo at times. It's just getting scrappier now, he's getting scrappier, but here we go. Tom's set up Ronaldo, here we go. And Tom do something. As actually gets a good tackle in, Ty will get a good tackle in with Sergio Ramos. And again, Tom will go down the wing and another tackle. Great tackle. And you can see on the player cam right now, Tom is getting a bit frustrated.
Yeah, it certainly shows on the player cam, doesn't it? Just not able to make anything happen at the moment. It's quite a scrappy game at the moment. The players calm it down, going into half time and have a little chat, calm themselves down, get the foot back on the ball. Too often giving the simple passes away. But here comes Ty. He scored right in half time in the first game to really sort of break Tom's heart. What can he do here? Tom's dealt with it, clears it up. Perhaps we'll get one last attack in before half time. Being patient, that could be it. Ty's just going to run it into the corner, bit of time, knock it around a little bit and wait for that whistle, and there it is. So half time in the second game. And Tom's got everything. He's got 45 minutes to try and win this game to get himself a chance of the £1,000.
Indeed it is, and of course, yeah, I just saw a glimpse of the stats before we went into the second half. Of course, Ty has 63% possession. That's how much he's keeping the ball away from Tom. Tom's got to do a lot of work right now to get that ball and get that goal. But yeah, of course, as you said earlier, Ty's not making it very easy for him at all. Of course, Ty is one game away, but Tom will do everything in his power to try and get that goal and perhaps another goal as well to try and bring this second game to him, so he could go to a third game. But meanwhile, as we get back into the game, it is nearly 50 minutes. We have just started pretty much the second half. 1-0 to Ty in the purple strip, and Tom is in the white strip as well. There we go, Ty. Just getting into the ring. So he's actually going through the middle. He's going to get a lob. Oh, I thought he was going to lob it. Instead, he just gets a normal through ball. Now the counter-attack is on for Tom. Oh, great defensive tackle there. And he's back to Ty right now. It's back and forth as Ty just keeping the ball. Waiting for Tom to come in attack. And down the wing he goes. Is he going to... Oh! He's trying to jump over the ball. Instead he back heels it somehow. It's one of the many FIFA bugs in this game. Oh, sorry, features. I call it bugs. Dave calls it features. Okay. There's a foul there. It's going to be. No, it's not going to be. It's going to be still play on. Probably shouldn't have played on. Probably should have had that a foul there. Never mind though. Let's just get back in. It's scrappy in the middle. You see Tom with Ronaldo. He's just patient. There's no space to pass. Look at the space. Look at how restricted Tom is right now on that playing field. And ball back to Tom now. Is he going to get his chance? He's got Ronaldo, he's got Benzema, he gets a shot off. Oh, it's a beautiful save by Ty's keeper. But it's a corner, and we've seen how these corners work. There's the ball to Essien, he gets a shot off. Oh! It's defended again by Ty. And the ball balls back, and he gets a shot off. Oh, and it's a scrappy goal. That was the bubble feature, or the bubble bug I will call it. And there you have it, Tom does have his goal, and we're back up to 1-0. So this is where Tom will build back his confidence now from that goal deficit that he had. And we'll see that actually now. I believe that Ty went ultra defensive there. So he's actually gone into defensive now. No, it's just there. He went into defensive just right there. So try possibly play out for the extra time, perhaps penalties. We'll find out, Dave.
Yeah, I can't imagine some of Ty's ability and capability is going to look for the draw at this point in the game, but to just want to protect things when he can. But yeah, you could see Tom was getting very frustrated. A lot of possession before the goal, and it just wouldn't go in. And then suddenly eventually bobbled and just rolled in the corner for him, so it was almost like the game was going, yeah, there you go. I've been cruelty for a few minutes, but you can have that one. It's quite a nice, the sympathy feature. That's what I think it is, the sympathy feature. If 4 close misses, then, but here we go. Tom now getting a nice attack in there. Benzema somehow got his head on that without breaking his neck from a funny angle. Some changes looking to be made here. Who have we got changing things around a little bit? So I think that's Ty sitting on the yeah. So Tom initially didn't change anything, just cagily seeing what's happening.
You could change if you want to. They're both equal, so they are able to change their formations if they want to. But you know, Tom playing with the 4-4-2 diamond. I'm just reading the questions here as well. What? Don't ask. We don't know. It's not our business to not our business to know. Normally at times, it's just a bit of here you see right now. This will be gone by the time I see it, that's for sure. But we are back at it again. Of course, Ty did change his formation. Let's see if it's going to work. But yeah, of course, Tom stuck with his 4-4-2 diamond formation, and it has been working out for him. 75th minute, of course, 1-1 between these two in the EGL Grand Finals. It's for £1,000, winner takes all. Runner-up goes home with nothing. Probably a better look next time, whichever one does which you say, but yeah, Tom has made a mistake, as Dave just pointed out. It's going to be given back to the ball, given back to Ty. And it's going to be thrown for Ty. There it is. Behind the player cameras. And the cross comes in. And it's actually kicked out. Good kick out there by Tom. But again, he's giving the ball back. This is giving a lot more pressure to Tom when he gives that ball back.
Yeah, it's interesting where this game's going to go. I mean, we're in the last sort of 10 minutes of the game. But, free kick, yeah. Ref not happy with that. It's going to be whipped in, and Ty is so good on cross corners and any crosses. See what he sets up here. It's got to the back post. Tom's defending it so far, but here comes Ty in numbers. Oh, he got clear as well. He's nodded it round the post. That was a chance for the £1,000. He got that one. But at the moment, looking like we're going to be going into extra time. But it's not over yet. And Tom comes up one more attack. And 3 defenders across to him. Quite a scrappy second half this at the moment, not too much to get overly excited about, but so much pressure riding on it. It's often the way. This time slowing the game down. The 90th minute is up now, so it's just down to the ref how much he feels he wants to add on. No injury time showing up, so any moment now. So it's one of the super injury time. There we go. So 1-1. We're into extra time. How are you seeing this going at the moment?
I don't know how to see this going, to be honest. I mean, wow. I mean, Tom has come back into the game. He has literally come back in the game. Ty has, he's kept the ball as best he can away from Tom. He's made him work for it. We'll see now. I mean, again, it could go any way right now. I mean, if it goes Ty's way, it's a £1,000 win. If it goes Tom's way, we're into game 3. So it's for anyone right now. So in the chat, Who do you guys want to win? Just let us know. We'll get a nice little number figure of seeing who wants to win in the chat. But here we go. We're going to start off. Tom did start off with the extra time kickoff. 1-1 company. Ty in the purple, Tom in the white. Tom will get a nice cross in. Oh, he's just defending well. Oh, he gets another chance. Does he get another chance? He gets it. He should have possibly sort of shot there. Should have turned around and shot, but perhaps it would have been a lot more time, and then Ty would have had the time to come and defend it. It's a bit unlucky there for him. But now, Ty's on the attack in Tom's half. So he'll pass it through down to the wings. like in all these predictions from you guys. Ty, Tom Stokes, Cool Edge is in there. I don't know how Cool Edge has got in there. Real Madrid, well, everyone knows Real Madrid wins either way, win or lose. But Ty's back up to the attack. As he comes in from the wing into the middle, he's going to try and get a shot off. No, he gets a pass on, gets a shot off. Great save by Ty's from Tom's keeper. Sorry. This is what happened with two people named with T beginning with Tom and Ty. Ty gets it. Wow. And be as it may, Ty will get that goal from a standing header.
Yeah, unchallenged there in the box and just nodded it into the open space in the corner of the net. So 2-1 to Ty in extra time, and holds on to this, and he's going home £1,000 the richer tonight. And as Adam Johnson pointed out in stream, perhaps he might be able to buy himself a new hairbrush for that. Like a blending mine, I suppose. Don't know where I put it, it's a long time ago, so last used that.
Yeah, last time the date was probably 1980 or something. Me and Dave do banter with that. You know, he has a go at me, I have a go at him. It's all good. he says that. He doesn't say it on camera though. You know, it's always off camera with the stuff he says to me. Very bad, of course, very bad. But we're back into the game. It is the first half over in extra time, and Ty does have that lead. Who's that guy there? Who's that guy? Oh, is it? Okay. I'm wondering why he's not down here for this tournament. Or is he going to be? You're going to be at I-Series, Adam? Here we are back into the game. Yeah, I'm watching it. You know, but again, Tom did have that chance, and it just, you know, he hit the keeper, it went up to the air. Unfortunately, it was underneath the keeper, so he was able to catch it. He's in Florida waiting to go to warm up. Bring back some stuff. Yeah, well, as Dave just said, they've got to be in it to win it, but sounds like the lottery, does it? Damn it. You started for the lottery. But we are back in. We've got at least 5 minutes of extra time left in FIFA time. And Ty just keeping the ball as best he can, but here goes Tom. Tom does have the ball now. Ooh, back and forth there. And Ty will get it back out to the wing, try and keep that ball away as best he can. Actually gets a nice lob through ball. Oh, he gets a pass on as well. Trying to get to Essien. Passes back to Di Maria, back to Ronaldo. He's going to get through to the centre. Possibly no. He's going to stay on the wings. We'll get to Essien now. He's into the corner. Oh, great tackle. Ooh. I was going to say great tackle, but it's actually a free kick to Ty. Ty does get round, he gets round one, he gets round two, and unfortunately But and that's it. That is game over. And there you have it. Ty is your winner. 2-1 in that game, Dave.
Yeah, I think deserved 2-0. 2-1 in that game, 4-1 in the first game. And Ty, going against all our predictions that he might be struggling after not playing any competitive FIFA all day, come out and play really, really well. And see if we can get Ty on for a quick post-championship winning interview.
Yeah, we'll try that, and this time you answer the damn questions, because I can't answer questions for, God knows what, you know that. So it's going to be from myself. Ty. So I am going to move out the way. I'm going to let Dave. I'm going to let Ty have my seat. I'm going to let Dave do the questions. As I said earlier, I am rubbish with questions. So here you go, Dave. This is all for you.
Thank you, mate. Absolute pleasure. Ty, come and sit yourself down, mate. Massive congratulations, fella. A lot of people thinking today that you weren't playing any competitive FIFA, so you were really going to struggle when you came through, dominating 4-1 and 2-1. How did you build yourself up to that, and how did you think you performed in the final?
Well, obviously being playing a game all day, I didn't really know if I was going to play any good or not, so I tried to get a few games in with Dimitri before I had to play Stokes. And then the first game went really well for me. And then the second game he changed formation, which I'm not really used to playing against that formation, so it kind of threw me off just a little bit. But I mean, I felt I deserved to win, to be honest with you. I think both goals. Wait, what were the scores again? I think and both of the goals he scored in both games were from corners, so I didn't actually concede from open play, which is good. Yeah,
no, definitely agree there. You were dominating, especially the first game. Completely dominated that when you went 1-0 down early on, but came back and really dominated. So, from a weekend's perspective, how's it been for you?
I've really enjoyed myself, to be fair. I've only been to Sheffield once, which was last year. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
Excellent. Well, we enjoyed having you here as always. I think your FIFA's been outstanding this weekend. You even look like you've taken it actually to another level as well. So you've been practicing some new things, trying some new things out of recent.
Well, yeah, I've been playing. There's lots of the Zotac Cups, which are held on a Sunday. So for anyone that can play PC FIFA, there's a free to enter tournament on a Sunday. So I've been playing lots of that with all the best players, and I feel like I've improved as well. I've been really consistent the last few weeks. So.
Yeah, no, that's definitely showing. Watching you this weekend has been like, whoa, he's gone to another level. He's been doing something differently, which is great. So congratulations on that, winning your £1,000 from the tournament here at EGL 10. Any sort of last shout outs and thank yous you want to say to anybody?
I just want to shout out Team Dignitas and all the sponsors, and also Mad Cats for supporting us.
Excellent. Thank you very much, mate. So that's us just about wrapping up from here. We'll let Ty go and celebrate his victory with a few laps around the Ponds Forge Hall here in Sheffield. Well done, mate. That's cracking. So, guys, that's been EGL 10. That's Ty Walton being our grand final champion, winning 2-0 against Tom Stokes, winning himself £1,000 to take home. So we'll get all those presentations sorted out. Thanks to everybody for joining us in the stream. And my fellow commentators, we've had R2K, Chrissy Bullard over the weekend. He's coming back in, good man. Nice to see you, all right now. He's joined me back. I was just saying thank you to everybody and sort of wrapping things up. But from your perspective, you watched on the stream yesterday and you've been here today. How have you found the tournament so far?
I'm sure you're saying garbage behind my back, as I was just up there talking to the players. No, but overall, no, it's been great. Yesterday I wasn't here, but watching on the stream, it's been fantastic. The games were fantastic, explosive, and of course in 2 weeks' time we've got the I-Series I-49. So again, myself will be there, Dave will be there, all these players will be there. There's three tournaments. There is 3 FIFA tournaments. That's going to be insane. We've got WCG, the World Cyber Games UK qualifiers, UK finals. So whoever wins that gets to represent the UK in China. That's on the Friday. On the Saturday is the main event, the main cash prize, which is what, 2,000 plus?
Depends on numbers. 1,000 guaranteed, going up to 2,000 if the numbers are there. So get yourself along.
Yeah, so again, do the tournaments have a buy-in? The tournaments don't have a buy-in. You just buy for the spectator, or is it turn up? The turn up and play pass. Yes, the turn up and play pass, which is £55, I believe. Fair enough, but you get all the tournaments with it as well. So, and you just turn up to it as as again, you get all the setup. It's all here. You just bring yourself, your controller. You don't have to bring any game discs whatsoever. It's all here. So, you know, 55 quid for 3 FIFA tournaments. That's pretty good. You know. So, but speaking of which, we've got the other tournament as well, which is the FIFA Master Series. This is what Sweet Patches are making as well. We've got that as well on this Sunday evening. So, and then, oh, sorry, there was a 2v2 tournament, wasn't there? There's a 2v2 Saturday night as well. That's like 4 tournaments there. 5 tournaments, Jesus Christ. How many tournaments do you guys want to be running? Jesus Christ. But, you know, these guys are great at what they do, and, you know, if you guys on stream, if you guys can get down to, of course, oh yeah, there's the Mad Cats one, but that doesn't really matter anyway, because, you know, yeah, that's Mad Cats, that's the 6 FIFA tournaments altogether. But if you guys could get down here in 2 weeks' time, well, get down at Telford for the I-49 in 2 weeks' time, then, you know, Sweet Patch is here, myself is here. There are going to be a load of tournaments and everything. But, you know, for myself, thank you very much. I'm going to leave the last words to Dave himself. See you, mate. Oh, everyone's going. So, oh, actually. So I'm going to leave the last words. Guys, thank you very much for myself. I will see you at I-Series. Dave, last words to you.
Thanks very much there, R2K. So all the players are disappearing off back down the motorway. They've got long journeys ahead of them. So yeah, just as we were wrapping up earlier, thanks. Tournaments wouldn't be possible without admins. Thanks to Orbs and Nidge for all their work behind the scenes and making this all possible and running so smoothly. And as R2K was saying, we've got 5, maybe 6 tournaments at the I-Series in 2 weekends' time. So see you along there, 23rd to 25th. Be great fun. Get involved. It's a right laugh. Get to meet the community. Get to meet all the players, and just have a great time playing FIFA. So thanks everybody for joining us on the stream. We're checking out. Keep regular updates on Sweet Patch TV. We'll have all the news and all the matches from the stream over the last 2 days. You've been great, and we'll see you again very soon. Cheers, guys.